Hey, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Talk About It Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and today we're going to talk. So, without further ado, I want to talk about some of the biggest mistakes that I think that people make when they first start out trying to lose weight. These are things that some things I did, some things I didn't do, but I see other people do. So, anyway, hopefully, this video can help you out if you are new or even if you are old when it comes to your weight loss journey. The number one tip that I see that beginners make is not being consistent. Consistency is key. Consistency is everything. If you eat right sometime, work out sometime, you're going to get sometime results. Sometime you're going to get them, sometime you're not going to get them. But if you do the same thing and do it consistently, you will see consistent results. So that is, if you don't take anything else away from this video, be consistent. The number two really big thing that I see beginners make is when it comes to nutrition. Read labels. Turn things on the back side and read what's back there. Y'all, that stuff is back there for a reason. Trust me, I know I spent half of my life not reading. And when I started to read, I really started to understand what I was putting in my body and how it was affecting me. Understand that, yeah, you can have just about anything in moderation, but some things are just better than others to not have. For example, a bag of potato chips. If you flip the potato chips on the back side, after you get done reading the back side, you probably won't even want those potato chips anymore. Or if you read that a serving size of Doritos is like 8 chips, I don't know if that's all the way true or not, but I know that it is a very small amount. So when you think of things like that and you look at the calories and you look at the serving size and you pretty much know you're going to eat that whole bag of chips, it may help you to rethink the choice that you will make as far as food is concerned. So again, that's something that a lot of beginners don't do. You go to things that you think are healthy, like baked chips. I'll get the baked Doritos instead of the regular Doritos. But if you turn those down around on the backside and even compare them, you will see that they're pretty much an equally bad choice. And another thing, also understand that companies do not have to put the truth on the front of a label. What does that mean? That means that they can put 100% juice, something percent less fat, or whatever. They can put pretty much anything that they want to put on the front of the label. But on the back of the label, that is where they have to put the facts. They can put 1 grape in a goddamn bottle of grape juice and say 100% grape juice. But if you flip that bottle of grape juice on the back, then why on earth is there more ingredients in the ingredients section other than just grape juice? Hey, I thought you said it was 100% grape juice. Then what the hell is all this other shit back here that I can barely pronounce? Hydromonoxide and all this bullshit. What is this? If you can't read the ingredients in something, that something is probably sugar in some refined form, and you probably should not have it. Moving on. These last couple of tips pretty much go together. Another big tip is I see a lot of people who lose weight for their vacations and for their birthday and for their wedding, and that's cool. I don't have anything against that. But just know that when you decide to lose weight for some type of an event or occasion, you automatically put yourself into a time crunch. You automatically start working against the clock. And it's fine if that's what motivates you, but I would suggest to lose weight and be healthy just for the reason that you want to be healthy, and not because you're wanting to look a certain way for a certain type of event. That brings me to my next tip. Set realistic expectations. One of the biggest things that beginners do is they know they want to lose weight. They know they want results, but they don't know the rate in which they should be losing weight. They don't understand how your body starts to look when it starts to change. They think that, oh, I just want to lose my stomach, or I just want to tone my arms, or, you have these goals, and that's cool. That's great. But you have to be realistic about these goals. And sometimes being realistic, it calls for you to do some type of research. For example, when you look at your arms are some of the hardest things to actually tone. And most people make the mistake of not lifting weights when they start exercising. Most people don't start actually lifting weights till later on for whatever reason. And just because of that, your arms, they're never getting the work that the rest of your body is getting. And it doesn't mean that you can't tone your arms, but if it's January and you're trying to get rid of all your flab before Valentine's Day, know that shit is not going to happen. And I'm here to keep it real with y'all. Point blank, period. I'm not trying to say, shoot down your goals or no shit like that. But y'all know me. Y'all know I'm going to keep it real. And that's just what's real. Set realistic expectations. Understand that you should probably only be losing 1 to 2 pounds a week. Anything over 1 to 2 pounds a week means either you have a shitload of weight to lose, so you weigh well over 300 pounds, or you've had some type of surgery, so you're losing the weight faster than the average person. But the average person, y'all, only should be losing weight 1 to 2 pounds a week. And anything above that, you're probably losing weight in some unhealthy type of manner. Okay. Another tip is understand that losing weight is a science. Don't eat less to try to lose weight. Don't think that you are supposed to be hungry and starving because you're on a goddamn diet. Like, no. That's not the deal. I had did that in the past, trying to lose weight. I've lost 80 pounds. And the last time that I made up my mind that I was going to lose the weight, I refused to be hungry to lose weight. Because when you go on these crash diets and all this different type of stuff, understand that your body is not taking in the amount of nutrition that it needs to function. So your body goes into starvation mode. When your body goes into starvation mode, it starts storing fat instead of burning fat. So your body essentially starts to do the opposite of what you want it to do. Don't quote me exactly on this, but women should be eating, the last time I checked, 1,200 calories is the lowest that a woman should drop her calories to. And for a man, it's 1,500 calories is the lowest. Now, you can download free apps like MyFitnessPal The MyFitnessPal app is a really good one. I'll put the app name in the description below, but you should be downloading some type of app to where you're actually keeping track of your weight loss. Okay, and the last mistake, so that this video is not too long, the last mistake, big mistake that I see people do, and I talk about this all the time with my friends and family, is to don't give up because you had one setback. Y'all, you're not going to do this perfectly. And the sooner that you realize that you're not going to be perfect, and the sooner that you realize is that sometimes you're not going to work out, and sometimes you're not going to eat right, and sometimes you just going to fuck up. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you will be able to not feel so bad when you mess up on your diet or you skip a workout. Remember, if you don't take anything else from this video, remember that consistency is key. So, some of the memes out here say that Mondays are for fresh starts. You know what? Every day that God woke you up is for a fresh start. That's how I feel about it. So if you have one bad meal, or you know something that you weren't supposed to eat, a piece of candy or whatever, don't wait till Monday to be like, Mondays are for fresh starts. Let me hop back on the ball. No, hop back on the ball with the next meal, the next day. Go ahead and work out. Dump the excuses, because everybody can have an excuse to not work out. And you can really find a reason to work out, just like you can find a reason not to work out. But you have to dump the excuses, and you have to be consistent if you want to be successful, and realize that there will be setbacks. But if you had a car and you had one flat tire, you wouldn't slash the other 3 tires on the car because you had one flat. And when you stop working out and stop eating right just because you make one mistake, it is the same thing as slashing the other 3 tires on your car because you had one flat tire. Y'all, it does not make sense when it comes to a car, and it doesn't make sense if you want to be successful on your weight loss journey. I believe that if I could do it, anybody can do it. You do have what it takes to be successful. You have everything that you need to be successful. And I am here to give you a little extra encouragement, a little bit of advice, so you don't make the mistakes that I made and that some other people that I know have made. So, I didn't want this video to be too long, but I definitely always want to be real with y'all. I want to be thorough with y'all because I want to help you accomplish your goal. I truly believe that you don't have to have a fitness trainer. You don't need a nutritionist. You don't need a surgery. You don't have to go to the doctor. Y'all, all you need to lose weight and to be healthy, all you need is you. You are everything that you need. Okay, so if you like this video, please let me know that you like this video by giving it a thumbs up or leave some comments below. And it's Talk About It Tuesday, y'all. Every Tuesday I'm going to be coming at y'all with a new video, and if there's anything that you want to know my thoughts about, leave it in the comments below, y'all. Leave some topics. Let me know what you want me to discuss. I have a lot of information, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I know everything, but I have a lot of information that is useful that I can share with y'all. Y'all, this is free information. So again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and holla back. Peace out.